What's up, guys? This is Boondocks. Going to be doing a little bit more match PvP. And once again, quick disclaimer, I have purchased all the starting sets, not any bonus packs, but the starter sets, and therefore I have access to cards that other players might not have. It was relatively expensive, but not too bad. So let's start the duel. Okay. This is not perfect, but I'll keep the hand regardless, in the hopes of being able to do something in the end. This guy, coupled with the other enchantments that I have, is actually pretty powerful. I shouldn't have kept that, actually. I thought I had more mana. Oh no, I did have enough mana. He just got to my hand, not this. I thought this came in for whatever reason, but that was the wrong theory. Okay, things just became even more powerful for me, which is excellent. See what this player goes with. So, my plan is to do Rock Slide Elemental with my Bloodkeeper. This is not the ability I was thinking of, sadly. But I should be able to buff my creatures up relatively well. I would like at least one more mana, though. Okay, let's see what he's got going for him here, because I'm curious to see how this works. I haven't been able to find any Death Touch to really equip. Is he just really going to do 1 damage to me each turn with that? Okay, so because of this, I can't play my Rock Slide Elemental for fear of imminent death due to him being just a 1/1. Instead, I will play Lightning Talons on this guy, giving him first strike automatically. Plus, this turn I'll be able to swing for 5 damage compared to his 1. And he has Vigilance. So now he's a first strike 5/2 with Vigilance. And that's pretty amazing. Especially to have him out on turn 3. First striker, 5/2. Vigilance, turn 3. That's not what you would typically see. So, where are you going to go from here, buddy? Draw a card with flashback on it. I only zoomed in because I was slightly afraid that it could have been a bounce back, which would have been detrimental for about 1 turn. Well, actually a turn and a half, because then I would have been behind with getting out another Lightning Talons on him. But for now, it's not horrible. And I get another Plains card. So this time I'm going to play my Broodkeeper, because I can put 2 different enchantments on her and get out 2 2/2 flyers, which is excellent. Though I could have buffed him up to being a 8/2 and done a quite considerable amount of damage. I am instead going to hold back. I'm also assuming that this character will have, or this person, Mr. Pickles, whatever, Mr. Picklesworth, will have some sort of bounce back ability, considering it's a blue deck. It's blue, red, white. That's very odd, actually. I mean, it's not too odd, but it's different. They very much expanded the deck. Personally, I don't like going beyond having, what is it? I don't really enjoy going beyond 2 separate colors. Alright, they got another Time Warp. That's a weird time to play Time Warp. Let's see what else they draw. I'm assuming that Mr. Pickles here was hoping for a better draw to help salvage what he's currently got going. What I recommend not doing is using the different abilities that he currently has. Okay, so Squadron Hawk's pretty cool. When Squadron Hawk enters the battlefield, you may search your library for up to 3 cards named Squadron Hawk. Reveal them and put them into your hand. I don't have any Squadron Hawks, so that means he probably got these from booster packs. or some other means. Regardless, it's kind of interesting. It's very interesting, in fact. But Void Snare, what is this? Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. That's what I expected. It's not a big deal. And he's going to do 1 more damage to me. So, I did lose my first strike, which is annoying, but definitely not the worst thing that could happen to me. So I can get over it pretty quick. He's going to end the turn. Next turn, I'll have out a flyer. Let's see here. Let's start by putting this. Yeah, let me do... Okay. Cancel. He's going to cost me 2. This cost me 3, so this will use the best extent of my mana. I get a 2/2 flying creature out, my 2/2 flying dragon, and then I can also play this guy again. What the hell is his name? True Fire Paladin. And I will attack. Locks me down with the Squadron Hawk. Not too concerned about that. Though, in all honesty, I kind of wish I had played my Rockslide Elemental with the Infernal Fist instead, but this was actually safer. A little bit safer, because she could have had the bump up to increase the damage here past the first strike, if this character didn't have first strike, but it does, so I was safe. Inferno Titan, that sucks. It's probably going to try to kill this guy off immediately. Inferno Titan really sucks for me, though. Like, seriously. Because he'll be able to pretty much pew-pew all my creatures from here on out. It really just comes down to what I could draw. Okay, so I can't bump this guy up enough. She'll cost me 4, cost me 1. What I'm going to do is play this guy down. And then put this right here, and I'm pretty much fucked, though. To be honest, thanks to his Inferno Titan, I'm pretty much fucked. Yep. So I will attack with this. Okay, he should shoot me now. Cunning Spark Mage, yep. If I can draw 1 more mana, then I can win. Assuming he doesn't kill off this guy. I can honestly see him trying to focus down my Rockslide Elemental, though, but we'll see. What's this? Defender. Shit. So, Mr. Pickles definitely came back from behind, getting out his Infernal Titan for the win. I can see 2 and 1, or 3 and 1, or just 3. Oh, we bumped him up like crazy. See what you did there. See what you did there. Okay, he's going to do 1 damage to me. So, now that he's attacking, gets to decide what he kills. I'm assuming it's going to be my true fire paladin. No, he's going to do all 3 damage to me. Okay. Okay. I'm going to block this down in the hopes that I can draw an enchantment that will buff this guy up enough to be able to kill the Inferno Titan. Don't necessarily see it coming, but it could. So, that was not the case, sadly. Instead, I'll play this, and make him decide what he attacks. It's going to be pretty straightforward, but if he kills off both before I choose my blocker, then I can kill his Inferno Titan. Flash, flying. There's the battlefield. Okay, well, he just won. GG. Oh well. Good game. I'd concede, but then you would just have to play the fucking computer, and that's pretty stupid. So, I'll sit here and see what happens. Hey man, don't even bother casting more shit, in all honesty, because I'll tell you what, I'll just tap into you, and yeah, or I won't block you down, just end it. So the reason I'm not going to block him down is it's pretty much pointless. Do 3 to me. 3 to me! Damn it. Should have done all 3 to me. Well, I guess you'd take another turn anyway, right? Quit casting things! You don't need to! Oh, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Oh, don't do that either. Come on. Whatever. I mean, I do it against the game all the time. And honestly, when you're playing other people in real life, you would say, I swing with all. And then they would just be like, GG. Unfortunately, we do have to wait for the game to go through. And as I've already said, that's one of the minor issues I have so far. I wish I could see, like, recent duels I've had and stuff, but apparently there's no way to really check that. Okay, I guess I can Twitter and Facebook the achievements I've got? That's stupid. I don't use social media other than YouTube. I think social media is stupid. Oh, hello. What's up? How's it going? Good luck. Have fun. I am going to keep this hand. If you don't have a mic, feel free to chat, because chatting's fun. I mean, that's what you do in real life. Not your turn. He took a mulligan. What the fuck? That's some horseshit. What the hell is this? Okay, 0-1 flying with Evolve. God damn. Well, that's a pain in the dick. That's nice, though. I need a little bit more mana, though. And then this turns around. I don't think I have access to this card either. I'll have to check a little bit later. I might look into trying to build a blue deck. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of blue. But considering that this game has slightly different archetypes in it, you know, like you don't have access to as many cards as if it was in real life. And because of that, then, yeah, you can't build the deck exactly how you want. I doubt he's gonna be able to really make a play, even with missing a main phase, regardless, unless he has a creature that's a 1/1, and then his flying creature would evolve to being a 1/2. This is a good time to point out Evolve if you don't know what it is. More info. Flying, pretty obvious. Creatures with flying go over creatures without flying. So, Evolve creatures. You, with Evolve, get +1/+1 counter. Oh. Well, that's real shitty. He tried to hook up his mic. That sucks. So bad. Does that suck? Man, like, I was really looking forward to being able to, like, shoot the shit with someone. Instead, I get stuck with bullshit. And, damn, that's just annoying. Because there's so many benefits of being able to talk to somebody during the game, as you might have seen in some of my other videos where I've used the chat menus. It's just a lot of fun. Prevent all damage. That's not good. Okay, so I took 1 damage. Man, this is fucking depressing, to be honest. What? Nope. Cancel. Oh, I can't play this. So yes, I will give it. We'll give my Blood Crazed Neonat, making it a 3/3, so that way it'll be a little bit more safe. I'm very depressed now. Like, that sucks. Oh well. Why didn't this? Oh, prevent all damage. God damn it. So this could be definitely an interesting deck that this opponent built. So one thing that I'm pretty interested in all honesty, is to see what an opposing player puts together. So yes, it does no damage. Thank you. I need some way to remove that, which I don't really have too much of in this deck, unless I draw my 1 creature card that allows me to exile. I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. Let's see. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Okay, so he gets another card. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. I need 1 more mana, and then I can start ramping shit up. There we go. Thank you. So, that in mind, I'm going to play this on him and just try to outpace at this point. Like, if this was an opposing player, I'm sure there was a lot of other things that he would have done against me that would have changed the paradigm of what we're actually doing here. Instead, I'm stuck in this shitty limbo of go fuck yourselfness, where I'm stuck against playing the AI, which can make decent plays sometimes, but overall, it's kind of a waste. That's just, I'm kind of depressed about that. What does this one do again? Okay, thank you. What does this do again? Okay, he's got to attack with 2 or more creatures. Hello. 6/6 flying. Jesus. Okay, well. Okay. In that case, right here, put that on that, and play another one of these, I guess. Whatever. Okay, yeah, that costs 4. So I'm in a bad place now. And attack with that as well. Well, it's not too horrible because next turn I will have flying. I'll take a good chunk of damage. He'll be able to draw another card. But yeah, as you can see, this player's deck is pretty well balanced. I like that art as well. It's one of the reasons I've always loved Magic. The art style of it is impeccable in my opinion. Truly impeccable. So, I can't do shit. What the fuck is that? Double strike! Double strike! Well, that really sucks. Okay, so the AI beat me on that one. I kind of wish that guy didn't leave. That would have been fun to talk through as he proceeded to whoop my ass. Because clearly that's exactly what would have happened unless he made a misplay, which could have been entirely possible. But, I don't know. It would have been so much more fun to be beat by a player as opposed to being beat by the AI. To be fair, he put together a pretty cool deck. And I appreciate that because I couldn't do any damage to him. Had I had one more turn, things would have been very, very different. That being said, I was kind of stuck where I was. Hopefully I run into him again. So, win, lose, or conquer. This next fight is probably going to be my last, and we're up against Riki. Okay, so he's not ready yet. And now he is, so here we go. Alrighty then. This is a good enough hand that I'm going to keep. Good luck, have fun. Feel free to chat in the chat window, because if you don't have a mic or whatever. So I have some interesting cards, not exactly what I would like to have at the beginning here. I do have an Exile, which could help me out quite considerably. And depending on what he plays next, will determine my following move. Okay, so he's red-black. So he's going to have a lot of control. And he's going to do 2 damage to me. I honestly would have held on to Shock, to be honest. It's a lot better at creature removal. But I'm going to believe that he has a considerable amount in his hand. And in addition, I'm also going to believe that he has the means to beat me. So, I played my Blood-Crazed Neonat in the hopes that he doesn't have a creature to play, and also that I might be able to draw an aura on the next turn that I can cast on her, thereby making her strong enough to start doing damage to him, or at least survive. So, Blood-Crazed Neonat can be very, very powerful, but can take a few turns to ramp up. And that's where it becomes slightly problematic. Also, if he plays a creature card next turn, I might try to just remove it. And I definitely will want to try to remove it now that he has a giant scorpion. I really would like a Plains Magic card. Or one of the first strike cards. I received neither. So instead, I'm going to play my Rockslide Elemental and watch my Blood-Crazed Neonat run to her death. Like so. Because he has no reason not to block her down. I will become a 2/2, but I won't be able to do much with my Rock Slide Elemental until it becomes a 3/3. Then we'll see if he's not informed enough or not watching close enough to kill off my Rock Slide, or to be wary of blocking my Rock Slide Elemental with his Giant Scorpion. I really needed to draw another mana card that turn. Had I drawn another mana card, things would have been totally different. More specifically, I needed a Plains. And that's why the Banishing Priest can become a little bit tricky. Okay, it's going to kill my Rock Slide Elemental and put me behind quite considerably, and that's unfortunate. So, let's see what he does. I'm assuming he's going to swing. Yep. Pause. Titanic Growth. Awesome. So, I'm going to take 5 damage this turn, which is pretty goddamn horrible. Plus side, I did get a Titanic Growth out of his hand, but I really need more mana. If I don't draw any more this turn, I am in a bad position. An extremely bad position. And that did not help. Yeah, I'm getting mana blocked pretty hard. God damn it. Like, there's so many things that I could have done with just a little bit more mana. I honestly thought with that starting hand I would have drawn some by now. This is what, turn 4 or 5 that we're going into, and I haven't drawn any more mana. That sucks pretty bad right there. Yep. Yes, it does happen. I mean, by turn 5, I honestly expected to draw more, but these are the mana I started with, and that's kind of sad. Alright, end turn. That does not help me nearly as much as I would have hoped, sadly. But let's go with this. Next turn, things will be subject to change. I'm going to do things a little bit odd and see how he tries to counter. So, if I were him, I would swing with probably one of these guys and leave the other one as defense. Though, in all honesty, that will hurt him in the long run, and that just totally changed the paradigm of everything I was thinking. That sucks pretty bad. Okay, I really need one fucking Plains card. Just one. Come on, Plains. Come on, Plains card. Just end your turn. You don't have any more mana. There you go. And I got a mountain. Well, no, I can still play this. So, banish this dude. And should I send one of these guys to his death? Well, I feel like yes. Whoa. Okay. Whew, that was pretty close. I did not want to attack. I forgot that it actually costs 1 white and 1 red to use him. To use their power-ups. So, that in mind, I'm glad I did get another dual card, because otherwise things might have been a little bit more painful. Let's see what happens. If he has another shock, he can get back his 6/6. That could be problematic. I'm just going to let that come through. I mean, why wouldn't I? Skip blocking. It's only 2 damage. He might have a Titanic Growth, which would hurt. He apparently does not. I'm okay with taking 2 damage. See if he has another creature. Death Touch. Yes, he does. Alright. So, let's do this. Put that right here. And then zoom in. Activate ability. Creatures. Right here. And I will attack with all for 4 damage, which isn't considerable at this point, but it's decent. The issue I'm having right now with playing these cards is, yeah, they'll enchant my creature, but it won't actually give me any real benefit other than flying. So, overall, it's not the best. Alright. So, could kill off one of those scorpions right now, which is exactly what I'm going to do this turn. Activate ability, creatures, this guy. Okay. Zoom in, activate ability, creatures, this guy. And end my turn. No, I am activate ability now just to make sure, because I can't really bait him in without having first strike anyway. And I'm just going to attack like so. And see if he wants to block it down and lose his death touch, which he did. I'm okay with that overall. He might have something to give a first strike. I highly doubt it though. And there that goes. Whew, okay. I'm still kind of annoyed. Before, when I was playing this, I attached this card to a Blood Crazed Neonat, which states that whenever I do combat damage, it should theoretically, I'm going to put that on this character. It's not the best, but it will help me next turn, assuming he can't kill it. Anyway, I attach the one ability that lets me do direct damage. Okay, so he fogged. That makes total sense. So fog just prevents all combat damage for a turn, and that is 100% fine. But Blood Crazed Neonat says whenever it does damage to an opposing player, or any player for that matter, it should gain +2/+2, or +1/+1. And I played, oh my god, let me see the whole stack. I played this, which says tap, creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. So if I'm doing tap damage to target player, it should still give me the benefit of the +1/+1 on my Blood Crazed Neonat. For whatever reason, it did not. That was pretty upsetting to me. So he's top decking, and he is currently top decking mana. Sorry, friend, but it's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. And this Blood Crazed Neonat is safe thanks to my Armored Ascension. Next turn it will be flying and can level up as it starts. Oh my god. I did not mean to attack continue without attacking. Damn it. Shit. So yeah, that's one of the problems with the in-game controls. Sometimes you accidentally click things where in real life you would be talking. See if he responds back to any of that, which he did not, because he's still apparently top decking stuff, I guess. Okay, so because he didn't play any creatures, I'm going to play this guy instead of making my Blood Crazed Neonat flying. And continue. So my Blood Crazed Neonat automatically attacks, so I can't really fuck that up again, thankfully. and instead I come through doing, 9 damage. So he's going to be in a relatively bad place. Plus he's top decking, and yeah, worked out for me in the long run, but it was a little bit harrowing there. This character, in all honesty, this is why he shouldn't have used his shocks against me early game. Had he saved his shocks, he could have easily killed this guy, getting back his 6/6. But because he used his shocks against me early game, it makes it now a lot harder for him to remove my 5/2. It's only a 5/2. It's not strong enough to survive a shock. And Riki left. Let's see what he said. GG. Simple enough. Okay, that's odd that he left like that with that creature available, but whatever. So this turn I'm actually going to just continue. The reason being that the Blood Crazy Neonat is going to attack. He's going to block down a Blood Crazy Neonat. Then continue. So now that this is at 6/3, I'm going to come in here, activate ability, creatures, kill him off, just like so. And now, since I have mana available to me, I might as well cast it this on this guy, just to have a flyer out there and be good to go. And he got another fucking... With that in mind, this guy might not have left, because, in all honesty, he's in a position now where things can get real very quick. Very quick indeed. So, I'm gonna play this. Right here. Bumping him up to a 6/6 now. And continue. And I'm just going to attack this lion asshole. He's going to get blocked down. I'll kill off the big fucking flyer. Like so. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Now, zoom in here. Activate ability. I could have actually played this a lot better, but I'm not... excuse me. I'm not too concerned going up against the AI at this point. It's a little bit depressing. Once again. But yeah. So, continue. Next turn, I win. Most likely. So, honestly, what I could have done was just do direct damage to this guy for 2 turns and been just as fine. But instead, just gonna put this here. The reason I'm doing this is because it's actually quicker, in my opinion, than going through the whole process of activating the ability and so forth. It's just drag and drop as opposed to click, 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 click. You know what I mean? Like, it worked out. So, I'm not totally sure what my total record is at this point, but I know I'm in the positive. Again, disclaimer, I did buy some decks, so that puts me at a slight advantage over other players. But again, just buying a good deck does not make it perfect. So, until next time, guys, good luck, have fun, peace.